Now we should be in here. You guys can hear me loud and clear, right? I couldn't see my levels over here. Here's my iPad. Move that right there. How's it going, everybody? Let me know if everything sounds okay or if the music's too loud. It looks like it's okay on my end, but you guys let me know. Another day, another building stream. Let me get this thing centered. Why is this joystick gotta be so touchy? So touchy. There it is. Oh, nope. Nope. Close enough. All right, today we have, what's going on, Savage Karma. What's going on, Gooey Mooey. Slayer 96. Just, Savage says, just finalized a purchase for an original Game Boy. Nice. Still waiting for your tablet. Holding out for the hidden Goku case. All right, we're about to get started now. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. What is on this? Some, like, goo on this box. Clean that up later. Make sure we got this center desk. I think I might have got bumped a little bit. I think it's like, oh shit, I forgot I can use that as the zoom. I forgot about that. Oh man, that's so helpful. That's so helpful to use that as the zoom. All right, we're gonna put it right about there. Right about there. Everything seems pretty good. We have a bunch of builds today. We have a Goku, we have to do this one, a Kyogre one, a black one, a clear blue, a Blastoise one, another clear blue. Well, we'll skip one of the clear blues. So we have like 5 that I want to try to do on stream. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me grab a screen. Have a bunch of screens. Yes, rip indeed. And dude, I swear this trash can constantly kicking this stupid trash can. All right, let's see if we even have enough screens. 1, 2. Let's see here. I need one of these. Might not have enough. I have more coming, obviously, but okay. This is a ribbon cable, so it leads me to believe there's something. Yeah, we still got it. Some other screen somewhere. We need at least 4. I guess we could start with 3. But I'm seeing ribbon cables, but no screen. Here's a screen down here. Yeah, that one looks good. So we got 3 screens. That's probably decent to start with, and then we need brackets. 1, 2, 3 brackets. That's a good start. That would be a good start. So we have a board, so we kind of cheated. We already got this board taken out, but we do need to clean it still. So let's go ahead and clean it. Get it all ready to go. Be okay right there. I'm waiting to mod the old school Game Boy with the backlit screen. Oh man, I haven't done one of those in forever. I've only modded like probably a handful of DMGs, like 5, 4, honestly maybe less. It's around 3 or 4 DMGs. I don't even know what screens are out for them anymore, honestly. I have no idea, but if Funny Playing makes one, that one's probably decent, but I don't see a lot of people doing DMG mods anymore. So I'm not really up to date with any if there's any new stuff for those. This one's just getting normal everything, right? Yeah, normal everything. So it just needs to be cleaned up. What's going on, Techno Minded? Thanks for stopping in. Yep, we're just getting started. We're gonna try to build 5 on stream, which shouldn't be too hard as long as they all work. I have a stack of Game Boys over here that we're gonna be using. But for now, we definitely need to go ahead. Let me grab this. I like working on the dirty notepad. So let me get that. We'll go ahead and get this thing cleaned up. First thing we're gonna do is take the power switch out and clean that. Yeah. These Game Boys are kind of in the way of the chat. Make sure to use canned air. Oh, I just broke this off. How annoying. Yeah, you got to use canned air. The Office Depot stuff is the cheapest. That's the stuff I usually buy. Otherwise, it's pretty expensive. But the Office Depot brand of the compressed air, you can get like a dozen of them. And it's like 60 bucks, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. Compared to like if you go to like Walmart and try to get them, or even on Amazon, they're pretty expensive. Okay. All right. Pretty good. Let me get this thing on over here. Make sure it's working right. Throw some tape on the contacts. All right, bring him on in here.
Come here. Come here. Where's the camera?
It's over here.
Over where?
It's right there.
Oh, I didn't realize you used that for it.
Yeah.
Ziggy, say hi to everybody.
This is our new dog we just rescued. This is Ziggy.
He's a big
He's
boy.
huge. Come on, help me do something. All he does is sniff around all day long. He's a good boy. Oh, look how big he is.
Come on. Let's go.
Thanks for bringing him in.
Uh-huh.
He's too funny. Too funny of a dog. Super goofy. You grabbed that root beer. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this out. Trying to get this mic situated so it's not so in the frame. Is that better? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah. Ziggy's living real good nowadays. He knows it too. He's a real good boy. He was stuck in the Humane Society is what we call it over here. I don't know if that's a national thing, but anyways, one of the rescue type places, and he was there for a couple weeks, but he's here now. Uh-oh, I dropped something. I'm always dropping something. Alright, this one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Let's use this one first. Umbreon plays, what's going on? Okay, so okay. I figured it was a big organization, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was, you know, that big. So you know what I'm talking about. Need my knife. So this board is a 40 pin, so we'll be using the larger side of this ribbon cable here. All right. What colors could Analog Pocket? I don't know. I think they're good. I think they should just stop. I think they should just have the ones that they already have. Just put those ones in stock. Like, just do... I don't know. I know their game. You know, they're doing the artificial scarcity thing to create fake demand. Which is kind of cool in a way, you know, because then you feel like you got one that nobody else, not as many other people have, but... gets kind of old when they keep putting out the black and the white one, but they've got all these other colors. My favorite were the clear ones. I think those ones are fire. I didn't actually grab one of those for myself. I should have, but I don't really need. I have the white one. That one's perfectly fine with me, so I don't really need another one. But I don't really know. They've kind of done everything. They did the clear. They did the pastel kind of ish colors. I guess they could do like metal. And then they could do like chrome ish. And then they could do like clear, but it's like glass clear, not like You know what I mean? Like polished clear, I guess, but they don't really need to. They can just keep making the same colors they already have. People will buy them still. You know, people like those. So, I don't know. All right. Okay, this goes in. Bracket. Oh shit, I forgot to grab the buttons for this. I think it's blue buttons. Blue buttons. I should have grabbed those. It's alright though, I got them right behind me. I think. That's the thing I didn't grab was the rubbers. Oh, do I have some right here? Oh, I do. Okay, good. Rubber buttons. Rubber baby buggy button. All right. And then some blue buttons right here. Got a bunch in today. I don't even know what's in this. I think it's just blue in here. Some black in there. I'm not sure. A lot of buttons. Hard to keep track. Get this in. All right. I wanted oh, okay. No, I'm way behind on chat. Yeah, it's a backlit IPS screen. The GBA shell looks like orange juice to me. It's not really. It's more. It's not orange juicy. Orange juicy is more yellow. This one's, I don't know. This one's more just like straight orange. I want an Ace Attorney game. I won an Ace Attorney Game Boy from you a while back. The top shell is falling off slowly. Is there a recommendation? The top shell? I don't know. Ace Attorney is a Game Boy Advance? I don't remember that at all. I don't even remember ever making an Ace Attorney Game Boy. But if it's... yeah. What is the... Top shell is falling off slowly. I don't know what that means. The top of the shell? Top of the shell. How could the top of the shell fall off? I'd have to see pictures. You can send me some photos of it, and I can take a look at it and tell you if there's anything I can do. Yeah, DBZ Orange Crush. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that actually. I was in South Carolina, I think, or North Carolina. No, I think I was in South Carolina when you won that. I do remember that because I remember your name, Raymond. Yeah. Oh well, I only raffled a couple pockets, so that's probably why I remember also. Okay, that's in. Boom. Boom. Heck yeah, I hope you still have the pocket. The pocket's tight. What's good? Gaijin. Isn't that what they say in Tokyo Drift? After getting a ton of your videos on my Rex, I'm going to be modding my first GBA this weekend. Let's go. What are you doing to it? Yeah, I know. I need to get back to the videos. I will soon. Oof. Last live, you gave me advice for an SP that I bricked while testing screens. I ordered a multimeter and ran connectivity tests on the EM8, F1, and F2, two boards, diagnosed that I blew the F2 indeed. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I'm glad you got it figured out. Those fuses blow like super easy. You know, they blow really quick, but that's what they're designed to do. So I'm glad you figured it out. Fuses are easy. If it was the EM8, it's kind of a little bit more involved. Basics to start off. IPS screen and yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Where'd you get the stuff? Retro Game Repair? That's the best spot. Thankfully, the L and R are working. Oh, maybe not. Speaking too soon. No, they work. I'm going to hit them with a little air, but they seem to be working. They probably just haven't been used in a while. Hit them with a little air. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, there was orange. Oh, I should have. I'm going to use the orange instead. Let's go ahead and do that. Those will look way better. The Goku Game Boy, that's right. What's going on, Rotten? Rotten was the proud winner of I believe, a Slate Game Boy Advance SP that we did. That was probably last year at this point. How's that thing still running? Hope it's still running. Dude, I feel like this camera makes me look like I'm so low. I gotta lower it. That's probably better. Makes me look less insanely small. Okay. Good. Let's get this thing back together. I always start with an easy one so I can get the groove going. This one was definitely an easier one. Meshek says, hi, I started my journey with consoles at the beginning of 2023. With the best Miu. Since then, I got super into handhelds and consoles. I got a ton of them. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Good stuff. Go in, please. All right. I feel like I'm sitting kind of low today. Feels kind of weird. Yeah. Now, of course, I'm too high. H-Town Racing gifting the game, gifting a membership. You gifted 0 memberships. I don't know what just happened, but thank you for. Okay, great. That was a weird notification. Yo, appreciate the gifted membership. That's awesome. And our very own mod. Let's go. Let's go. You gifted the mod. Oh, that's awesome. And now I want to get GBC and GBA, of course. I want to mod them with everything there is. What site should I hop on to get the best quality products? So I would definitely go use Retro Game Repair Shop. They got everything you need. They got the best prices for like single, if you're buying just like a few items. And use my code to get 10% off. It's just JBoyMod, my name. Retro Game Repair Shop is definitely the place. Yeah, I just saw the new I can never say. I always want to say Ambernick with an M. Ambernick. The new Ambernick with the SP. Yeah, that thing is sick. I wish I like could pay attention better to what's coming out so I could get like the pre-orders and everything, but I just can never keep track of that stuff, so I can like be making, not that I have time to make the videos anyways, but I like to buy the stuff too as soon as it comes out, but I can never keep track of like what's coming out when. But I did see that Retro Game Core just uploaded a video, so I'll probably be watching that later today or tomorrow to see what's going on with that thing. But it looks kind of cool from kind of the pictures. It looks kind of chintzy, but from his title of his video says it's good, so I'll definitely check it out. It's interesting looking, for sure. I allowed gifts. Okay, sorry. I plan on getting one of the modded Game Boy Color. Oh, the Charizard one's super popular. Yeah, that one's sick. Super popular one. All right, look at that. That does a good job on that. Oh, I just realized I could do this. Oh, that zooms a lot faster than the other zoom button too. This lens has a zoom on the lens and on the camera, but anyways, this one's done. We got one done. We crossed off the list, boys. And as you can see here, we do have a stack. I have been busy the whole rest of the week. There's a good, that's our 10th one yet, I think. I think that's the 10th. Ooh, shit. Sorry, the camera's doing weird stuff, as usual. I need to get a wide angle for this. I think I'm going to get the wide angle. Oh, wait, I have the wide angle. Let me find it. Let me see. Let's see if this looks better. Yeah, that's the thing about them. It's like, I don't, Retro Game Core has to do it because that's his whole channel and he's into it, so he buys every single one. But that's how it feels. It's like, damn, I'm buying another one. I'm buying another one. Every freaking... Oh, maybe it's not in here. Why would it not be, though? Like, every freaking week is another one. Where is the wide angle? Okay, well, it's not in here. I'm not going to go on a hunt for it. It's got to be somewhere, though. I'll try it next time. It might be better if this was, like, a little bit wider. Make it scoot it back. It doesn't scoot back any farther than that, but... That's not too bad. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so we crossed one off. That was this one down here. Don't mind my handwriting. Let's do... There's an easy one right here. Nah, that one's... We'll go to this one. This one's Blastoise. With the rechargeable battery, an audio amp, and tactile triggers. So let's do that one. So we need a game... Oh, we have a Game Boy already ready to go. Okay, let's start with this one. This one, yeah, this one will work. Okay, let's start with this one. So the first thing we'll do is we will install the triggers. So I need two triggers right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Get a little bit more personal in here. Yeah, that looks good. Focus. Okay, focused. All right, I had an Anbernic device, but it seems just for me like it's a little... Yeah, that's how I feel. They feel, there's just some, they're not like bad quality, but something about them just don't feel right. You know what I mean? It just feels cheap. I don't know. I know exactly what you mean, though. Like, when you play one, you're like, this thing's really cool. And then you're like, I'd rather play that thing over there. I don't know. That's just how they feel. I totally 100% agree with you. Something just feels off about them. All right. What's going on? Draw with ticks. I really love Game Boys. Yeah, I hear you there. You're broke. How's the Osmo Pocket 3? Dude, that thing is sick. I love that thing. It's like, I'm really into cameras and stuff. My other, business that I do with my wife is videography, so like, and photography. So like, I really like camera equipment. Always have since I was like in high school. So I like all that type of gadgety stuff. And I've always wanted an Osmo, but I never really thought they were good enough to have one because they're really bad in low light. And there's just certain things it didn't do. It was like, I don't really need the portable gimbal thing. The 3 is where it's at because you get the mic that auto hooks up. It sounds pretty good. It sounds good, I would say. Obviously it doesn't sound as good as this mic that I'm using right now, but like for what it is, it sounds like amazing for making content. The battery grip's really sick. The low light, that's the thing. It has the special low light mode. It does a lot of really cool stuff, and it also has the let's see, I can do the tracking right here. I think I just does it. If I tap it on my face, it's been a while since I used it, and then it'll just follow me. It's really sick. I think it's definitely worth it. I actually tried to get one when it first came out, but like they were really hard to find. But anyways, that's my long-winded. If you have any questions about it, though, let me know. I wanted something that I could just, because I wanted to start making more like vlog type content of me like going around game hunting and stuff, but I haven't gotten to do that yet. That was the main reason I got it, though, because you can just like slap it on. You can get all the different attachments for it, like a GoPro. But that was the same reason I didn't really like the GoPros, because I feel like they were missing, like, something, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to take a hit for quality on, like, the way that the video looks, the camera has to make up for it in, like, a bunch of different ways. And the Osmo, I feel like, does. And the quality's not even that, like, it's not even bad. It just doesn't have, like, that depth, you know? That if I was using, like, a full frame or whatever. But for vlogging and stuff, it's like so ideal. The battery lasts forever. It's sick. And then I could use it as a webcam. Is freaking awesome too, because it's just nice for that reason. Especially the face tracking and stuff is like cool because I move around a lot. I just always forget to turn it on. All right, we're swapping triggers right now. I hate doing this. I don't hate it. It's just kind of annoying. I would use the I have the like Heiko solder sucker, but that thing kind of sucks because like you have to constantly clean it, and I forgot to clean mine a couple times, and it's like really clogged now. So I just haven't felt like trying to take it apart and fix it. It works real good though, but mine kind of broke. I feel like I need to get another one. How's the battery life on the Osmo? Because I have the Osmo Action and the batteries. No, the battery's like super good on the Osmo because it has the if you get the what's it called? Like whatever they call the filmmaker kit or like the bonus kit or whatever, where it comes with the extended battery, it lasts for a really long time. Like definitely, see you later, Tix. It definitely lasts long enough to shoot like all day, I feel like. The only thing I don't, there's a couple things I don't like about it though. It's like it doesn't shoot 60p 4K if you're in the low light mode. It must be like a processing thing. Like it doesn't have enough processing power, it would get too hot. But there's a couple little things like that. But one of my favorite things about it, it has this really cool function that they actually didn't come out with this function. But it has this really cool function that came out like in the first firmware update where, and it was funny. I'll say what was funny after, but basically like you can have the mic hooked up to it. So like I have the mic on me and it's hooked up, and then like say someone's filming me and they're like 30 feet away, it will record backups of your audio from the mic that is coming out of the camera. So like if I'm talking and I'm like, okay, it's recording my audio from like where I'm talking, where I'm at, and then I'm like talking to somebody and then they're talking back to me, like say if you're doing a vlog, you have that channel where they're basically holding a mic like to their face, so like their audio is super good too. So it's great if you're doing that kind of content where like you're talking to each other, because you have a whole nother line of audio that's like super usable because they're holding the mic right next to their face. That was an update that was like, when the thing came out, I was like, damn, I literally wish that they did that so that like you could have the audio of whoever's holding the and then they came out with the update for it. So that was really cool. I feel like you're memeing me, Victor, because we talk about this every single stream. Victor says, I am planning on doing a shell swap on a DS Lite. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. Don't do it. I'm just going to start saying that. Don't swap the shell. It's too much work. It isn't worth. Nah, I'm just kidding. You should do it, honestly. Let me know how it goes. Okay. It was a Game Boy Advance. That's clear. You raffled it off, but the case you use for the top screen, it's like a clear shell to cover the top, and it's like slowly popping off. Yes, send me a picture. If you could email a picture, that'd be better. I just don't go in the Instagram DMs anymore. I gave up on those like 6 months ago. I just don't even look at them anymore. They just get so out of hand. You can try sending me a DM though. I'll see if I can remember to get to it, but it probably just needs to get reshelled. Honestly, if the shell's cracking, it's probably all it is. Now I feel like I'm too high. Like I felt like I was too low. Now I feel like I'm too high. In the chair is what I'm talking about. Who makes the shells? I work with a couple different suppliers that help me make the shells and send them to me, and the boxes and everything. All right, we got to do an audio amp. I believe this one is called for an audio amp. Yeah, I need to find a hinge on my DS Lite. Yeah, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot because, I don't know. I think it's a cool thing to do, but I did it once and I was like, this sucks, man. I'm not doing this for like a console that's worth $40. It's not worth it. I'd rather just do the macro build, the Boxy Pixel one. Those are better. What's going on, Henry Heck? Member squad. You're a professional adult. Yeah, do an email. Thanks, buddy. If you email the support email, I make time for the support at jboymods.com. Those emails, I make time for those at least every other day. So, but the DMs, I stopped doing the DMs because what happens is I'll get so many people that message me and they're just reacting to my story, which is fine. Or it's like something like that, or it's like small talk, and then it's like I feel bad if I open a message and I don't reply back to it. But a lot of times it's like somebody just saying like, you know, something nice, which is very cool. Like I don't mind people doing that, but it just gets kind of like I'll spend an hour like replying to people that are like, love your content, good stuff, you know. I really should do it, but it's just I have not had that extra time lately to like go through all the DMs and talk to people like that. Not to say that there's even like that many DMs, but even like 20 DMs is like a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like the mic is like pissing me off today, dude. Just can't figure out where I want it to be. All right. Just come to Texas, have a range day. That'd be sick. What are we shooting? $20 DMs is, yeah. I mean, there's a lot. Honestly, there's probably, I don't know, hundreds because it's been so long since I've gone through them. But it's like a lot of times people have legitimate questions, you know, and I used to fish through them and like do some of them, but I figure that I've told people enough times if they really want to get in contact with me to send me the email. Just because it's like so many points of so many different messages coming from all over the place, and you know, it just like ends up taking so much time. We're building a lot today, Henry. We just built this. We built the Goku. We just built this. I have, and don't worry, you know, I have people that comment on my videos and be like, why is the screen all scratched? This is a plastic film. Okay. Some people think that it's scratched. We're building that. We're about to build a Blastoise right now. Blastoise Game Boy Advance. It's Game Boy Advance Day. I probably should have put that on the, in the title that it's Game Boy Advance Day. We're doing a bunch of Game Boy Advances. So I think we're going to do like 4 or 5, depending on how far I get, because it's a little bit harder to work when we're streaming, but that's all good. I think we'll be able to do 4 or 5. We're on number 2 already. This is a Blastoise Game Boy Advance. It's getting an audio amp and, did I do tactile triggers? Yeah, tactile triggers, so the clicky triggers. And then I think it's getting a battery mod too. How many do I fix in a day? Ghost them and answer mine only. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. That's a good idea. You're right. You're right. How many do I fix in one day? I skipped over a couple. I'll go back to you guys. I try to do at least, you know, on a good day between 8 and 10, or no, on an average day between 8 and 10, and on a good day like 15. But you know, it really depends on a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see. Would you ever consider creating a set of shell and box designs that we sold and bought? Yes, I would consider that once I have the room to stock everything, because it's hard when you need a place to have the stock so you can ship the stock, and I don't have that space right now. But eventually in the future, that would be cool to have a stack of everything just so people can do their own builds and stuff like that. All right, Blastoise. Get the Blastoise. We need some buttons. Oh, that's not the right button. So I got a red B button in it. This is what we want. I believe these are the right buttons. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, and then we need to go out the screen. Okay, we're good. We're ready to start. Ready to start. AR-10. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, I haven't been to the range in like so long, dude. I have like so much new stuff too. I have like a handful of new guns that I have just not shot. Some cool stuff. I really need to I've never shot an AR-10. I have an AR-15, but yeah, AR-10s are pretty sick. Is that like a pistol? Is that like the AR pistol? Is that what the 10 is? All right. Get these buttons laid out. I've never shot the full auto though. I think would probably beat my ass, honestly. It sounds fun though. Yes, I'm working on it, Lewis. Buy a Home Depot storage shed for 3K. Yeah, that's basically what we're working on. But I got that kind of like on the DL until it starts happening. But there are things in motion. Let's leave it at that, if you know what I'm saying. Yep. Rip my Vita battery. Oh, dude, Vita batteries are so easy to replace, dude. Just replace it. So easy. Oh, this GBA, this thing I bought, it's a 3D printed one. I don't have a 3D printer, but I think the project is still on Thingiverse. If you look up GBA, maybe like Game Boy Advance, yeah, Jig maybe even, or Platform or something like that. I actually bought this off of like somebody. I sent them, a buddy of mine on Instagram. I sent them the plans. They printed it for me for like 15 bucks or whatever, and I just stuck felt to the bottom of it. Dude, this thing is like a lifesaver. I've been using this thing for so long now. Honestly, so sick. It's got so much like plastic stuck to the felt, but this thing is so sick. It makes it so much easier. All right, what are we working with? This is a 32 pin, so we're going to be using the smaller part of the ribbon. .308. Oh, okay. That's sick. Yeah, it is way cheaper. Well, not even way cheaper. It's decently cheaper if you build the shed yourself, but like I don't have the time to do that. I want him to just wheel the damn thing in and set it up and like let me move in there, you know. That's the plan. Oh, let's get this the wires soldered in first. I got to re-up on my American rights. We bought a house last September, and I need a nice shoddy for the body. Yeah, you do. Everybody needs one. All right. L and select. Come on. All right, let's pop this bad boy in right here. All right. You tape it down. I always like to tape them in just because it makes it a little bit easier. I think it's kind of squirrely. Is this shed going to be your new work studio? Okay, so I guess we're talking about the plan. I got this, it's a 10 by 16 shed that's going in my backyard. They're going to wheel it straight in there. I already have it purchased. I'm just waiting for them to build it. It's all custom built. I picked the door. I picked everything. I'm pretty stoked about it. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting some updates about it. But I plan on doing like a whole vlog for it, like a whole video of like when it gets delivered and everything and like all my plans for it. I'm actually really excited about it. And then I'm trying to get my buddy to help me to start doing some of the grunt work around here so we can start like getting a lot more content done. Because that's what happens is like you guys come into my streams and you see me spend like a couple hours taking apart the Game Boys, which is cool, but I'd rather do build streams, you know, like cleaning the Game Boys is kind of boring. That's why I come in the stream and do it, because then I can just talk to you guys and everything, so it kind of makes it more worth it. But yeah, I'm trying to get my buddy to help me so we can start making more content. But as to your question, which was, is the shed gonna be my new work studio? That would be the plan eventually. That's kind of like down the road. For now, I just need to get a space to like have all this stuff, because I don't know if you watched my last live, but I showed off my room, and there's just like stuff everywhere. My garage is completely overflowing with stuff. It's even like trickling into my living room at this point. So I need a place to be storing more things, and that was kind of the reason we're doing the shed. We're gonna do AC, gonna do internet, all that kind of electrical stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. But you know how long these things take, so it's in the works though. I'm very excited for that to happen. Hopefully this month. That's what they told me. They told me it'd be this month that it's coming in, but you know how those things go. I'm not holding my breath for this. Hopefully by June though, which of course is the hottest, one of the hottest months here in Florida, but of course. But that 10 by 16 is bigger than the room I'm in right now. The room I'm in right now is probably like, I don't know, like 12 by 8, but it's like really awkwardly shaped, so it's really even smaller than that, if that makes sense. Oh, dude, I did the wrong one. You guys distracted me. I did the wrong... It's alright, we can recover. We can recover. I was supposed to use this one. I'm so used to using the 40 pins. I taped the wrong one. There we go. Okay, you fold down. You bring it around town. And you're going to get used right here. There, bend. Be good. Okay. Solid. Okay, let's get the screws are out. I need to make sure the light pipe's in there. And then we need the buttons. The future bat cave. Yeah, basically. Mod cave. Sheesh, bro. But hey, that's good thing. Making that paper. I'm waiting for our pool to be finished before I... Oh, hell yeah. A pool? That's what's up, man. You gotta have a pool. Gotta have a pool. Damn, I kind of want to go in my pool now. I think I might have to. After this stream, what's going on, Bucky Doo-Doo? Are you bucking today? Are you doo-dooing? Bro's ultimate plan is a massive sweatshop. Yeah, that would be the goal, man. They got it so good over there in China. Gameboy sweatshop, huh? Wouldn't be so bad. Alright. Lowering it down. We did not test if it works yet, so we will have to do that. Oh, I didn't cut these. I gotta cut these a little bit. Gotta cut these edges a little bit to fit the new tactile triggers in. Come on. All right. That out with a nail. Nope. Good stuff. Okay. Now that'll fit. Sweet. All good. Let's fold that ribbon down. Lock it in. And then put the screws in. I need a little screw. Little screw. You're a wizard, Harry. Do you have a PVM CRT monitor? Because I'm on the hunt for one of them. Yeah, I have two. Very sick. Love those things, dude. Just, they are right behind me. Gotta talk about the guns. They are right behind me. Let me try to cancel this. There they are. I don't know if you can see them. They're both 14s. They're both a little bit different. I like that one's better. The one closer, that's like a PV. I don't know I don't remember the exact model. That's the nicer one. That's the cheaper one, but that one works just as well. I'm not super nerdy on like if the lines are perfect, but they probably do need to be calibrated. They're not like perfect, but the better TV is going to go right in between them once I unbox it, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink, the Shrek TV. Still in the box. It's in the works, guys. Everything's in the works. Don't worry. Dude, I did get lucky, man. Oh, working on a pool right now. Nice. I got them. I don't even know how much those things cost. Hold on. Let's make sure this thing works. Okay, we got audio. Super loud. Clickers work. Oh, we're good, man. We are good. I cut the okay, I did cut the touch sensor off. I hate those things, so I always cut them off. Let's see, where did I find one? So I think I got both of those, funny enough, on eBay. I like took the gamble. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna order them on eBay. One of them came, I think they both came from in the States, and I think I only spent like, I spent like $75 on one of them, I think, and then the other one I think I spent like 200. It was like super cheap. I was so stoked, but this was like 5 years ago, 5 years ago maybe. A long time. I don't think I'll ever get rid of them either. Like, even if they broke, I'd probably just I'd keep them in for aesthetics, or get them repaired, you know, because they just look really sick. You know, the annoying thing is that I used to go to school at a television studio, and they had, and this is before I was into like all the retro gaming stuff, they had a bunch of these TVs just sitting around, and I'm pretty sure that after I graduated or whatever, they threw them all away. So that's pretty upsetting. Or, like, they donated them to whatever. Oh, come on. Let's see if this is, like, feeling weird for no reason, or... Why are you feeling weird? Why are you feeling weird? Alright, I'm gonna take you off. I don't know what's wrong with this. Alright, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta push it down really hard for some reason. Appreciate the sub. Where's the other little thing? Oh, there it is. The G-Brand 180 is still fantastic USB charging, which nice. H-Town loves his guns. H-Town's the boy. H-Town. Is that Houston? Same as my phone, and the screen feels like 60 FPS. Yeah, hell yeah. They're 500 for the 14s? Damn, that's crazy. Then I have another CRT I'll show you really quick, which I actually got this from my wife's dad, because he downgraded to an HD whatever, like a new TV. Well, the kids call them flat screens. Right there, that thing is a freaking beast, dude. I love that thing. It's so sick. It's got HDMI, so I can play the PS5 on it, which is super sick because I can hook the PS5 up to it, and then I can play like the Street Fighter, the collector's edition, or whatever, that has what's the good ass Street Fighter? I'm like drawing a blank. Now I gotta grab the damn thing. The one that came out for freaking Xbox 360. Third Strike. Yeah, and you can like play it, and it just feels like really authentic, you know, because you got the lines and like you're playing on TV. Super nerdy stuff there, but yeah, having the HDMI in it is like really fun. I think it's really sick. People hate on it, and they're like, oh, it doesn't look right. I'm like, dude, it looks sick. I don't know what you're talking about. Where are you gonna find a CRT TV with HDMI? You know, it's dope. I'm so stoked about that thing. All right, getting distracted here. Let's finish this bad boy up. Third Strike, you knew what I was trying to say. Drew a blank. I like had the logo in my face. I'm like, dude, you know the game. You play the game. Patrick, what's going on, buddy? $500 for a PVM's nuts, though. And that's why I always wanted to get a bigger one, like a 25-inch one, and I could never find one because, first of all, like, they're really hard to find locally, but if I did find one locally, the guy would want like $500. I'm like, I'm barely going to use it. I don't want to pay $500. I just want to look at it. Guys, I dropped the screw. All right, come here. Come here, screw. And I don't even know. Those ones are probably $1,000 now. But so I don't really want one that bad anymore, especially now that I have the Shrek TV. I have like too many CRT TVs. I know my wife's listening in the other room, and she's probably very happy to hear me say that. But I think I'm good on CRTs since we got the Grail, which is the Shrek. It was like either I was going to get a 25-inch PVM or I was going to get the Shrek TV. So I went for swag over comfort. That's kind of just how I roll. It's kind of just how I live my life, you know. What's the best first time custom build? Probably a Game Boy Color. Game Boy Colors are like super easy. If you get the Q5 screen, you basically just drop the screen in. There's no soldering. You're good to go. But none of them are really that hard because nowadays they make the kits so easy to install. You don't really have to solder on hardly any of them anymore. All right, this one is also getting a USB-C charging. Where's the battery? I guess I'll just use the battery in here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Why is this here? I thought this comes applied to it, but so it wants me to do it. All right. This thing, go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Sometimes these get kind of weird and like tangled for some reason. There we go. That in there nice and snug. Nice and snug. Is it working? Oh yeah, she's working. All right, it's 2 down. Well, let me not say 2 down yet because I do have to put stickers on still. What's going on? WJ2. I'm in the market for a CRT and I have no idea what I'm doing looking for one. Yeah, man, if you like, any CRT will work. They're all decent, except for Sanyo. Just kidding. Even the Sanyo ones are fine. Like, just whatever one you can find that's the cheapest, and as long as you turn it on and it doesn't have any like burn marks on it, because what little kids will do, and I was guilty of it also, is they put magnets on the screen because they stick, and that like throws everything, that messes them up. So really, they'll all do. Like, I have like 3 of them that are like garbage that are like. They work, but they're just like nothing special. That do the same thing. But it's only when you start getting really nerdy that you start wanting like the PVMs and stuff. It happens, but you don't need to have those. They do look sicker though. If you're gonna like look at them all the time, they do look a lot cooler. But you know. All right, so we just got done with that one. My grandma has a huge CRT. You need like 3 people to move that thing. Yeah, that's how this one is over here. I don't know how. I should have never tried to move that thing myself, but I did it. If you go back to like one of my first shorts that I made, it's like all the way down at the bottom. I was carrying that thing in, and it's like 100 pounds. It's so heavy. The flat CRTs tend to have more geometry issues than the curve. Yeah, that's what I hear. I haven't experienced any issues. Maybe, but. Thing's a tank, dude, and it looks badass. It has HDMI, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Let's cross this off the list. Okay, C amp taxi. Yep, 2400. You are done. Okay, we're gonna move on to. We're gonna do the Kyogre one, which means we need to open one of these. And thankfully, only one of these builds. Oh, yeah, one of these builds needs HDMI, which is great because that's really annoying to install. And I'm not even gonna do that one on stream because for some reason this guy wants a 101 screen. And that is probably the first 101 screen build I have done in a year, which is crazy. So go ahead and take this Game Boy out of here, and we'll do what I say, Kyogre with the amp and the USB-C charging. Let me flip this over because I feel like the yellow is kind of like distracting for you guys. All right. Where do you get your tactile switches from? Oh, these ones I just get from eBay. If you really want to know, I can look up the exact measurement of this exact one because the height for this one is like perfect for both. It works for SP, and then you can also use it for the GBA, but you just have to put a little bit of this foam tape like on the trigger, which I kind of like because then it's like, how do I describe it? Like the button feels like it squishes and then clicks instead of like just clicking. I don't know. I think it feels better when it squishes a little and then clicks. Something about it. I don't know. But if you want, I can get you the exact height on this. But I just get these ones off eBay. They are, I think they're 6x5x6 or 6x6x6. Focus, please. Focus. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, those are the ones I use. I've been using those ones for a long time. I bought a 5 gigabyte. What did I say? I bought 5 GB Game Boy Pockets. I thought it says gigabyte. I'm so stupid. Oh, without screens. What's the cheapest options I can get for them? The funny playing screens are definitely the only ones to get. Those ones are fine. I don't really know. Pockets and other ones like the DMG like doesn't see a lot of mods, so they didn't really do a lot with the screens. But once they got the IPS screens out, they just kind of stopped because those ones are more than good enough for a Pocket. So yeah, I would just stick with those ones. They sell those ones on Retro Game Repair Shop too, I believe. Oh, I didn't say tax for this one. I'm stupid. I don't know why. I think you said tax, so I took them out of the thing. I have to check the order. I'm pretty sure it's just an amp. Yeah, it's just an amp. Yeah, we were talking about the new Ambernick SP earlier. I need to watch the Retro Game Core video on it to see how it's looking. But, you know, I'm sure it's just Ambernicky. It's not bad. Just kind of cheap looking and cheap feeling, but cool all the same. I had the Ambernick RG35XL, all the names, all the numbers and letters. But we gave it away last month. For the members only, because there was a little bit of a issue. We had an accident happen where for some reason we only have like 30 members, which become a member if you want to be entered to win a custom Game Boy. We'll be probably building tomorrow. I shouldn't say it because every time I say what day we're gonna go live, we don't go live, but we'll say tomorrow we're gonna go live and build that. But anyways, last month we had I didn't notice, but we had 2 Tim Bs. We had 2 Tim Bs, and 1 Tim B won, and I didn't notice, and then they both messaged me. I was like, shit. So I gave the 1 Tim B the Game Boy, and then I gave the other Tim B the Ambernick that I just had sitting around anyways, so. All right. Let's clean this up a little bit, and then let me check. It's just amp. We're doing Kyogre, amp, and see. Okay. Oh, I forgot they made a metal one. Yeah, it does look kind of weird. It reminds me of the game pudding. You guys seen the game pudding? I should make a video of that. Yeah, I made a video of one of those devices that they sent me. I've given up on those Ambernick devices. They just be pumping out new models. Yeah, it kind of like gets kind of stale. I feel the same way about them. It's like, oh, this one's kind of cool. And then you're like, wait, this is the old one? Oh, well, what's the new one look like? And then you look at the new one, you're like, well, what's the difference between the old one and the new one? And it's like 0.1 gigahertz of more processing power. And you're like, what? When did this one come out? 1 week ago. Wait, I thought this was the new one. It is. Well, it was the new one. 30 seconds ago, they came out with a new one. It's like, wait, what? It gets kind of annoying. You're like, you know, I'm just going to play the normal thing because they do that shit. It's so annoying. I remember I bought the Retroid. I don't even know if Retroid is Ambernick, but they're all the same probably. It was like the Retroid Pocket 2, and I was like, oh, this one's kind of cool. It's one of my kind of play GameCube games. And then I got it in, and literally a week later, they came up with the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. I was like, what the shit? I was pissed, so I kind of gave up on all that kind of stuff after that. I was like, whatever, dude. Oh, man. All right, so we're doing an amp. Is the music over? It is. Let's see what we got. All right, that should work for a little. Is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. I can't really hear it personally, but let me know if you guys can hear it. What's going on, Anxiety Ranger? Yeah, somebody gifted you a membership, buddy, so you're entered to win the freaking Game Boy of the month this month. I don't know if you were in here for that. I guess you probably weren't, but you can see you got a little guy there now. Somebody randomly gifted you a membership and then left. But what's going on, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Alright, that's started. Okay, I need some wire. I'm always running out of wire. Got these two. I need a couple more. Oh, is this one? No, this is good. Yeah. So random, but I'm glad it was you, man. That's funny. Alright, we got some right there. Let's go ahead and get this in there. What is that purple board? What purple board? Purple board. Purple board. Skateboard? I don't know. Henry Heck says most of them don't upgrade chips, which is why they haven't bought and why I haven't bought another one. I may get the Cube if it runs GameCube and Dreamcast. Yeah. Oh, this is the audio amp. This is the amps I install. There's a purplish skateboard on my wall, like behind me. I was like, did I show that off? And I didn't realize. So I thought that's what you're talking about. Oof. Yeah, we're good. All right. It's hard to see a perfect emulation device. Every good device has, yeah. For the Anbernic stuff, for me, it's just the build quality I don't like, and like their weird ass, just typical Chinese marketing of pump out many different console and give it weird name. That's kind of like, it gets kind of tiring, but I wonder what that is. You know, I wonder why wouldn't they just like have a product and focus on it and then. Whatever, though. That's how they want to do it. It's been working for them, so. Where can I find a new 3DS XL motherboard? Probably on eBay. Probably only on eBay. Or you could go on Buy and buy like a bunch of broken ones and find a good one, but I don't know. You don't really see a lot of people selling 3DS motherboards. And even if you did, I don't know if I would trust them, because if it's a raw motherboard, it's probably a raw motherboard for a reason, which means somebody probably fried something in it. So I don't know. You're kind of screwed, I'd say. Sorry. That's why I like this angle, because I can actually like solder with my face, like how it's usually is right next to the thing, but I don't block the overhead camera, which I think is kind of nice. Gago says, I don't get why buying those emulation devices when I can literally buy a used Switch Lite for cheaper, and it does a lot more if modded. Yeah, it's because modding a Switch is hard to do. You know, people say this stuff all the time, but you have a point. Like, people don't want to mod a system. They want to just buy. They just want to buy something that works, you know? They don't want to have to do anything. Yeah, original hardware is always the way to go. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, if you're playing games that you actually like. You can buy a Switch Lite already modded in for cheaper. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I mean, I don't know about cheaper. The Anbernic things are only like $80. A modded Switch Lite is like $300 or more. Yeah, good luck. Is it Javi? All right. Let's see if this thing works. Let me put the tape on it. This is a 40 pin. Okay, it's not powering on, which means we screwed up the... Screwed something up. I think it's usually this part right here. Probably should have tested this one before I modded it to make sure that it was working to begin with, but let's see. It happens. Okay, something's wrong with this one. I got it at 3 volts. Ground. Oh, did I? No, that's right too. These are right. These are both right. Everything's in right. Let's try to remove this amp and see if it powers on. I called my local game store and she still don't got no GPA. That's crazy. Yeah, then you have make a great point about the Ambernick. Okay, now this thing is not working at all. I guess it maybe was never working. Let's see if it's the switch, and then we'll move on to a different board, I guess, because this one probably requires repair, and I don't feel like doing that on stream because that's just so annoying to have to deal with. But let's see if it's the switch. Okay, so you said the Ambernicks are good to carry around and not care if it gets damaged. That's exactly what they're good for. That is exactly what they're good for. You throw it in the backpack. If it breaks, you don't care. Yes, I totally agree. And that's what I always thought about them too. I'm like, this thing's cool, you know, to take camping or to the beach. That's it. This switch was pretty dirty, I will be honest. Alright, let's just remove the amp completely and see what if that's what the issue is. Well, we'll just remove it that far and then see. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on. Oh, shit. What the hell? My thing is like tweaking out my power supply over here. Power supply is freaking out. Sorry, guys. Lukey Games is a verified vendor that sells more retro consoles, even GBA. Yeah. That's good to support the locals, though. You're right. Why is this thing not damn working, bro? Oh, okay. Stop. This thing's so finicky. My freaking thing is on the fritz, dude. So when are you going to step up for the challenge and build it? Never. What's going on, Tryhard Trav? Yeah, I saw, we were talking about it earlier in the chat. It looks cool. It looks like, you know, I need to watch the videos on it to see how it's actually like looking, but from like first glance when I saw people's thumbnails, I mean, it just looks like, you know, cool-ish design. But you know, looks cheap like all the other Ambernick stuff looks cheap. But we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, yeah, this thing is freaking messed up, dude. Oh, you guys heard that? Shit. Yeah, I dropped all the batteries. I just dropped all the batteries, dude. Adam, all that were stacked up underneath my desk. Friggin' ass, man. Stupid power supplies freaking pissing me off. I got it right here, guys. It's like the touchiest piece of crap. Okay, we got, oh. It has this weird knob, like instead of pressing a button to make it go from like 5 volts to 3 volts, it's a knob. And you have to like turn the knob and then it starts going real fast, and it's like the dumbest design ever. I don't understand why they designed it like that. Definitely wouldn't recommend that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, like something's fried on this thing, dude. I guess we're just gonna move on to something else. A different game, like different board, I guess. I'm pissed. They're all over the floor, man, it's whatever. Last try, because I'm like stubborn. Wonder what's wrong with this one, dude. How annoying. It looked like a really good board, but I'm glad I didn't have to do the triggers because I would have wasted so much time. But okay, that one's trash. Let's move on to this one. I'm gonna test this one first before I start doing stuff to it. Glacier Game Boy Advance system on sale right now for $86. Wow, that's really expensive. I mean, I guess it's a good price if it's in really good shape. I feel like this should be like this ish. Where am I working? I'm all over the place today. Let's see. Maybe like zoom out a little and put it like right there. Yeah, the domino. You will drop all day now. Yeah, well, good thing we're close to the end of the day. It's like 6 o'clock over here, so in the PM. It's just the stupid power supply, man. Alright, let's make sure this thing freaking works. Yes, I could have just put batteries in it, but I like doing this better because sometimes the battery contacts aren't really the best. You guys see that green light? We're in business. Good. Okay. If I could get this one and 2 more than this done, I will be very happy with the outcome of the stream. We've already been up for an hour and 15, so I don't know if I'll make it through them all, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. With dropping literally everything. It's really not that bad. It's not that much stuff, but it's still pretty annoying. You have affiliate link for tool set? I think there might be one. If you go in some of my videos, my long form videos that I'm doing builds, I usually have links to Amazon iFixit toolkits, and they are affiliate links. But if they should be down in this description too, but if they're not, then yeah, it's on one of my videos, but I appreciate you asking. All right, this one's good. We're gonna hopefully, so this is gonna be the test. We're going to try to install this amp, and if this amp blows this board, we'll know the amp is bad. Or we could just throw this amp away because they're like 10 cents. And then let's do that. Let's do that. Because now I'm nervous that the amp's bad and it's going to blow it up. So let's just go ahead and not risk that and just do a new amp. They're not actually 10. They're like $1. All right, throwing that in the trash. And go for this next one. Round 2. Okay. Okay. I'll do the speaker first. I'm gonna do, oh, we have to do these wires. Why would you have to kill the birds on your porch? All right. Oops. Yeah, I guess you got a point. Sometimes you gotta kill them. Not much you can do about it. All right, new thing. Bada boom. Let's try this again. Why is this one so much longer? Oh, they're all wrapped up, dude. I'm telling you, it's freaking, it's nuts over here, man. There's so much stuff everywhere. All right, so red one here, black one here. You hear that? That's freaking insane. Is it the? I've never heard that sound before in my life. That is insane sounding. Whoa. Whoa. Not sure what's going on with that. That's crazy. Let's try cleaning the power switch, maybe? That is insane sounding. Oh. Okay. Birds are protected. What, like chickens and turkeys? Love me some bats. What was the question? What is a better camera shot? What is a better camera shot? The angle you have now. So this camera on the left of me right now is a Sony. Which one is it? Which one is this one? I always forget the names. But this is the FX30. So it's like the cinema camera, which is way overkill. But it looks so good, you know what I'm saying? This is the FX30, and then most of my other videos are shot on a A7S III, which is like the goated best camera ever made. So, but yeah, that's why this angle looks so good. Oh, I think I know why maybe it was sounding so insane. I had it set to 2.9 volts, which is kind of like what it does when the battery is going to die. So maybe at exactly 3.01 volts, it will sound and not do that insane sound. Yeah, that was definitely what it was. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. That was the problem. That wasn't the problem with the other one, though. I was exactly 3 volts on the other one. I don't know why that one was not powering on, so if anyone's wondering. Okay. All right. I don't even remember what the freaking heck we were doing. Which one was it? We were doing Kyogre. That's right, Kyogre. Kyogre blue buttons. I think it's... Dude, they're not all on my feet now. I don't remember exactly which blue buttons I'm supposed to use, so I gotta look it up. Yeah, it sounds like a robot. Yeah, it does. Okay, let me look it up really quick. Sorry, I gotta be on my phone, but I don't remember. I gotta look on my website the exact color buttons, because I think I used to do them at one certain blue, and then I changed it. So I just need to make sure. And it is the darker blue. Okay. Good thing I checked. And we have those right here. Dark blue. Good stuff. Read some chat. Is there any GB mod you wish existed? I'll get back to you on that. Sounds like a robot. Okay, where you yeah, you're definitely doing... Yeah, okay. Alright, a Game Boy mod I wish existed would be... well, you know, I wish that... So, there used to be an overclocking mod for the Game Boy Advance systems, and it was called the GBA Accelerator, or GBA... I guess GBA Accelerator is how that you would say it. But, how do I want to say this? Basically, the new screens came out, and it made it so you couldn't really use it anymore. Like, I tried so many different things. I talked to the people who Division 6, who makes the overclocking chips, and told them I can't get it to work with the screen. And they said, oh, I'll look into that. And then they never got back to me, so... I wish that mod worked, because that was like my favorite mod to do, and it was a lot of people's favorite mod was the overclocking, so they could play Pokemon like super fast and stuff. That would be the one. I just wish an existing mod that already is around would work on the newer screens. So we're on number 3. Yeah. Number 3. I don't know why I'm putting the buttons in. I gotta do the screen. Number 3. Will we make it to number 5? I'm not sure. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'd wish they made sleep mode for all the Game Boys. Yes. That would have been great. Sleep mode wasn't even a thing when the Game Boys came out. Really? Do you guys see? Oh my gosh, the camera died. I thought I plugged it in. I did plug it in. What the heck? Oh. I didn't plug it in all the way. It got unplugged somehow. Camera died. Let's see if it just pops straight back on. What is it saying? Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. It just went right back on. Sweet. I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, don't worry, guys. It's back. Okay, so this is a 32. We have to install this. All right. I need a drink, dude. It's gonna be a long stream. Okay, we got a bracket. We got a bracket. We're good. We're good right now. We're killing it. Get the tape going. You gotta hydrate. What's going on, Scruff? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's all the talking, you know? The talking just like kills my voice. It's all good. Alright. Gotta get the bracket. Bracket. Fold that down. Other bracket. Come on. There we go. There we go. I guess I'll go ahead and put the buttons in just so I don't have to do it. Alright, this one. We got this one. And then this one. Alright, next. Getting close. Right. Ready to... Oh, the light pipe. Can't forget that. I may have to order GBA from you, man. These things looking sweet. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Gotta have at least one GBA. Alright. There we go. Lower you down. Get you in there. Okay. Solid. Let me get the screws in. Where are you? I need the short screw. There you go. You would think all this technology we have and still have problems with computers. Yeah. Okay. Get that down. Let's test it out. Okay, well, there's obviously something still wrong with this. What is the deal with that? What is going on with these things, dude? Did I just get a bad batch of amps or something? What the heck is going on with this thing? I must have got a bad batch of, like, the amps, because I've never had, like, anything like this happen before, where it just, like, stays on but then cuts off. Super strange. Super strange. Let's see. I'm trying to get that at 2.97. Let's see what happens. Yep, still doing it. So in the amps, nope. I have it turned off right now. Like no audio. So weird. Let's see if it's something to do with my, that's what I'm curious about, to see if it's something to do with my power supply. So let's put a battery pack in it and just kind of like see what happens. Because now I'm like not sure about this thing over here on the wall. Okay, pop that in there. Get the battery right here. You see that? Seems to be working fine. I think it's my power supply. Which is why? Why would my power supply be screwed up? I don't know. But I'm going to put this back together and pretend that it works. And then we'll do a full test after it's together. I think there's something... Try the other board now is a good question, actually. That's a good question. Let's see. Well, I should be able to just hold this on here. Right? In theory. Is this right? Yeah, wait, yeah. No, this board fried from it. Yeah, this board definitely is fried from probably my power supply over here. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's screwed up. It's super hard to use too, so I don't know. We'll just, I guess, stop using it for the day, and we'll just keep moving on with what we're doing. I need this. I need this here. We'll just set that there. Yeah, guys, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I don't think it's a capacitor thing because, I mean, it works. When the battery pack's in, it's just not working with my power supply. So, but we're going to do a full test, but let's just get it together. We'll pop Shrek in there, let it run for a couple hours and see what happens. Good old Shrek. And the PSU. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's... I have been using that thing for a while, you're right. Maybe it just fried. Maybe you're right. That's a good point. I mean, I've only had it for a couple years, but I don't really know how long they last. It's weird, though. I don't really like it. Anyways. Try to put it back to 3 volts. Dude, it's so touchy. I can't even get it to 3 volts. It's legit so touchy. All right, I got it exactly 3 volts now, so we'll try it on the next board, but I'm almost nervous too. The power supply unit, I think, is what he is referring to. The thing that I'm plugging the alligator clips onto the Gameboys. Yeah. To test them, it's just easier than putting batteries in. That's just how I've been doing for like 5 years, 6 years. I don't know, long time. Okay. Ears itching. Okay. That goes in. Gotta kind of feed this wire a certain way so it doesn't pinch. This was working, right? L and R. Everything feels good. I think I need to tighten it a little bit on the back screw. There we go. Okay. I think I might have a couple knocking around in the back somewhere. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna buy a brand new one. I don't know though. It looks like it's working. I mean, the screen's on. I'd hate to have to buy one if this one works, but it's just doing something weird today. I don't know. We're about to find out because we are on Game Boy number 4. Let's cross this one out. This was Kyogre with the battery pack and the amp. So now let's do. Oh boy. Okay, so we have the clear blue with the. This one looks pretty easy. This one doesn't want brightness control. This one's super easy, so let's do this one. It's just USB-C and a screen, red buttons. And we have one more battery pack for blue. It's the last one till I get the new ones in. So let's see. We need to save one of these that has HDMI. Okay, this one will be fine. All right, so let's test it with batteries first. We grab some. I think I got some AA's that still have a charge in them. I know you guys say never use mixed batteries, but I don't care. Because I don't think it matters. Okay, this one works. It's a little dirty of a switch. What is we saying? What's going on? Sans Gamer? Find an old used one from eBay if you do. The newer ones have terrible comments. Yeah, I got this one off of Amazon. It's the like, drop me a link or drop me like a I don't know, recommendation of what's a better one, because like I just bought like a $50 one off Amazon. I didn't know that they were not good, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just like it's done, you know. Yeah, like I said, I've been using it for a few years. I mean, it might be 5 years I've had it, and I use it like every day. So maybe that's a lot of use. I don't know. Is that a lot of use? As you can see, it's falling apart. Like the alligator clip part right here is all ripped. Okay. We were gonna test the well, we'll pull the board out first and then we'll test it with the power supply again, even though I'm kind of nervous too, but we'll try it. We'll try it. This one looks pretty clean. Okay. All right, I guess moment of truth to see. Well, let's clean the switch first. Yeah, I do have an automatic screwdriver, but I feel like it's kind of annoying for the for you guys because it's like ring, ring, so I just kind of don't use it when we're on stream. Okay, let's try this out. We are on 3 volts exactly. It seems to be working good. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this Game Boy and make sure it's going good. Let's get some games. Here. A classic. An absolute classic. Can you focus, dude? Of course it doesn't read it. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, we got the red screen of death. No way. I don't know what's going on with this one. Now I'm thinking it might be the Game Boy board. Something wrong with it. I only get the red screen of death when I use EverDrives, those pieces of crap. Okay, now it's fine. Something strange going on with this one. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this one. The EverDrive X5, piece of garbage. Don't buy an EverDrive. All right, let's play this Shrek. Let me get copyright strikes for this. All right, moving on. Let's get this thing clean and get on to number 4. Need a little bit of a wash. This one's super easy, so we should be able to get this one done really quick. And then move on to number 5, which is a little bit harder, but not too bad either. And that'll be it for the stream today. Yes, the Easy Flash Omega is the way to go. Oh my gosh, the EverDrives are garbage, dude. Garbage, bro. For the amount of, they're like $100. I'm still, as you can tell, I'm very salty about my EverDrive experience. Trash, don't buy them. Okay, let's get on. That needs to come out. And this. Next. Interesting music right now. Guys, don't forget to leave the stream a like if you've been enjoying hanging out with us today while we build a bunch of Game Boys. I'll show off everything that we have built so far this week in the end of the stream, which is coming up. For everybody that's just dropping in, how you doing? What's going on, Spiff? What's going on, gaming? Interesting choice of name. Easy Flash is great. Yeah, for the money, the Easy Flash are the best. Definitely. Here we go. This is just going to be the Game Boy Advance with just a screen and red buttons, and then a USB-C rechargeable battery, which you have right here. So let's get it going. And then the last one we have to do is a black one for today. I think we're gonna cut it at that one because I think I need a little bit of a break after doing 5. Here we go. What time is it? All right, 6:50, huh? Yes. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the screen. Oops, where are all the screens? Might have ran out of screens. The stream might be done now. This is SP. I got screwed lately on my shipment of screens because the supplier that I work with forgot to put them in my large shipment of parts, and then played stupid like they did send them to me. And I was like, you didn't send them to me. It was a whole thing, man. It sucked. It's like $600 in screens. So I'm kind of still trying to get them to send them to me, but I'm like running out of screens and I'm having to order them like from all these different places. These are all SPs, I think. Hold on, boys. I have some other stuff. I think I might have been out of screens. No! You know, they might be at the front door, honestly, because I ordered them days ago from another place. Can't believe it. I just don't believe it. Oh man, this thing is loud, huh? Let me see. I think we're out of screens. I think that's it. I think we're done. Where's my phone? I gotta check the shipping. This is so lame. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. It would be in this email. Let's see. Well, I didn't get an email saying that they are delivered. So I don't think that we got them. Social promotions. So I think we are cooked, boys and girls. We are cooked. Well, it's quitting time, boss. I know. It sucks because they're probably at the door. They're in my mailbox, but I'm not going to like go away from the stream for that long. So, but what we can do in the meantime is we can clean up these other two Game Boys and get them ready for the rest of the night, I guess. But damn, that's lame. I was having a good time like building them. I can't believe it. But yeah, I got screwed. Hopefully it's like 50 screens that I ordered. And they're like, or no, it was only 15. It was only 15. But I did order 50 from another seller, and it's like, those haven't shipped yet. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these. I can do it now. We can keep grinding a little bit more. We can keep grinding. It is dinner time anyways, though, so it's probably not a bad thing. But we'll go until 2 hours. So we'll do this for 10 more minutes, and then we'll bounce out of here. But I do need to take these apart anyways. Meep says, hi, I've never done a reshell before, but I'm very intrigued to try. What do you think is the easiest handheld consoles to reshell? Okay, so if you're just trying to reshell, like, let me know before I answer your question. Are you planning on installing a new screen? Like, do you plan on upgrading the screen? Because that definitely comes into factor. If you're going to want to install IPS screen, some Game Boys are easier to install IPS screens on than others. So let me know exactly what you're trying to do, and then I'll give you my advice on what I would do for a first timer. Sosa, what's going on, brother? Or sister. Yee. I'll let you guys know right after we do this. I'll show off the builds, and then I will tell you what we are going to be giving away to the members this month. We're going to probably build that either tomorrow or Thursday. The members only Game Boy Color. It is. I'm pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. What's going on, Musa? Let's see if this thing is working. Definitely dirty. How confident I am in... Depends how confident I am in my ability to follow instructions. Well, if you're just reshelling the Game Boy, let me put it like this, then you can pretty much do anything. I mean, all the reshelling is pretty much the same for all Game Boys. The SP is the hardest because you have to like do the screen and then feed the ribbon. It's really not that hard, but if I had to put it in like a category, I should do a tier list, a Game Boy tier list for modding. I should do like a whole handheld modding and repair tier list for difficulty. Oh, no audio? Oh, it has audio. This is working again, so I don't know. Appreciate the sub, Alejandro. So this one's working. We're just gonna set it aside. I'm not gonna clean it right now. Desk is a total disaster. But yeah, does that answer your question? If you're planning on modding a Game Boy with a new screen, the Game Boy Color is probably the easiest. If you get the Q5 screen, just kind of like sticks right in there. You don't have to solder anything. It's pretty easy. Abdallah, I recently started modding with a PSP 3000. Very awesome system. I got one actually sitting right over here. I think this is a 3000. It might be a 2000 actually. What is this? This is a 2000. Which model is this? This is a 3000. Yeah, there you go. Right there. I need to mod this one, maybe. It's pretty beat up. I probably won't. The thing I hate the most about the PSPs is that they're not backwards, like, they're not region free, so I can't play like my Rush Hour UMD in this one because it's Japanese. That kind of sucks. I recently started modding with PS. I went all the way. It all went well, but I screwed things up with the screen, so I had to buy another screen. Well, at least you got it done. That's all that matters. Have a good one, and re-apps. It's a shame that now PSPs are almost at the same price as PS Vitas. Is that true? That's not true. Is that really true? The Vita's so much better. Why would it cost the same amount? It's so crazy. Yes, me. You can always come in the chat whenever we're live and ask me questions about stuff. I'm always willing to help, try to help people mod their own Game Boys. I encourage people to mod their own, definitely, because I get messages all the time from people and emails of people wanting to send in their Game Boy to get like a new screen and stuff, and I don't really do that anymore. For now, I'm hoping to do it again in the future, but for right now, I just can't do it. It's too much work for everything else I have going on, but I think people can do it, you know? I encourage people to try it themselves because I really think people can do it. I don't think they're region free because I tried to put a game in one once and it wouldn't let me because I had a Japanese one. Okay, so they're region locked with movies. Okay, well, that's all I tried was a movie. So that makes sense. That's stupid. Find busted consoles on eBay and buy.jp using Yahoo Auction. Okay, that was the last one. Go ahead and show you guys off the Game Boys for the week. And I guess I'll build these off stream if I got the screens in, I guess. How annoying. Okay, as you guys know, we did the Kyogre GBA. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it's kind of a lot of stuff that's going to stack up right here. The Goku. Very solid. The orange creamsicle. This one's pretty sick. I feel like you can zoom in a little bit. This one's pretty sick. I really like when people do like the basic colors. Just the OG stuff. This one is a Rockman. Mega Man, you know, Rockman in the Japan. This one's fire. Have you built an FP? Yes, I did. I actually gave that away last month for the, or was it 2 months ago? Maybe it was last month. They're running together for the members only giveaway. We did that. It was fun. Easy build, super easy. The Blastoise. And then we got a couple Pokemon ones, which was this Pokemon one. This Pokemon Gold one of my favorites, just because this Pokemon New York lens just looks really legit. Like the printing is just really good on it. I just really like the way this one looks. Always fun to build this one. This one used to be really, really popular before we started doing all the fancy stuff. Then we got a Groudon, which I thought I had more of these shells, but I am currently sold out of these, so we need to get more of those in. We got a Kirby. This one's sick. Gotta love the Kirby with the Link hat. Nice touch. With the yo-yo and the sword. We got a basic gray and black. And then we have two clear blues over here. I'll just show you guys one of them because they're the same. The clear blue. And that's pretty much it for this week. There's a couple more things over here, but that is pretty much it. And those all need to get tested out and shipped. So that's what's going on. And then for the members only coming up this month, for the month of May, we haven't built it yet. We'll probably build it this week is the goal because I've been pushing it to the end of the month, but I want to start doing it sooner. So we're going to be giving away this a Pokemon Gold inside of an Entei shell. Where are you? And we're gonna be building this Entei I said almost said hentai last time. I was so tired at the end of the stream. I was like, anyways, an Entei Game Boy Color that yes, and you're entered because you are a member, Henry. This Entei, I think we're gonna do the ammo LED, the new LED, OLED. I haven't installed one of those. I picked one up so that we could do it in this build. I'm pretty sure it should fit. I'm not 100% sure, but as long as it does fit, we will be doing this. Cool Entei shell. Oh, it looks sick on camera. And it'll go sick with this Entei gold version. That is the members only for the month of May. So guys, consider becoming a member if you want to get in on that action. It's only $4.99. The GBC cartridge shell is from Retro Game Repair Shop. I believe they still have them in stock. J-Boy Mods, 10% off. But yeah, really cool, really nice printing. It doesn't feel cheap because I have reproduction carts, and they do feel a little bit cheap, but I mean, they are cheap. These ones feel very good. These ones feel like super legit. I don't know. I'm not just saying that. They do. They feel solid. Like, let me pull out a... Let me see if I got one. I probably have like a cheapo Pokemon. Here you go. Here's like a cheapo ass Pokemon Yellow. This one feels and looks a lot better. The molding, it has like the texture and everything on it. If you're like technical about that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can't really see the texture, but it has that like, you know, Game Boy texture on it. It's very nice. They're kind of expensive. I think this was like, I want to say it was like $15 almost, which I don't know. I don't think it's worth that, but it's for the members, so we went out for it. All member levels are entered, so you get one entry for every level that you are. So like level 1s get one entry. Appreciate the join, Matt Fisher. Level 1s get one entry, level 2s get two entries, etc. That's how it works. But yeah, we will spin for that soon, but we haven't built it yet. So be on the lookout for that stream. Maybe we'll do some gifted members in that stream. I don't really know how to do the gifted members. I've never done it because my computer's over there, but I'll try to figure it out, and we'll give some memberships away so we can get in on that as well. There, now I can maybe win something else. Well, good luck to you, buddy. I appreciate the member join. That's going to round out today, guys. I think that's going to round out today because we are out of screens. It is 7 o'clock, so I should probably go eat food. And then I'll be right back to it. I should be streaming again tomorrow. I have a bunch of SPs that are supposed to come in any day. So there's a bunch of SP orders that we need to fill. But thank you guys. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you do like hanging out when we do these little build streams. Appreciate you, Spiff. Appreciate all the OGs coming in and stopping and saying what's up. Henry, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I gotta definitely go. Let's go see the wide. That's the wide as it gets. That looks pretty sick, actually. You work all the time. Hey, you know, that's good. You gotta work, right? You gotta work. Take it easy, brother Lewis. Hey, I really do appreciate you all coming in here and hanging out with me. It makes it a lot more fun. And I will see you guys in the next day or two. We'll probably do some more builds. So this might not be tomorrow, but this will be this week. I will say it will be this week that we do the stream for this. But we're definitely going to do some more other builds on stream. So you guys have a good rest of the night or morning, wherever you are. And y'all take it easy. Peace out. All right.